Okay, so lo and behold, it worked. I'm kind of impressed and kind of surprised. So what we're going to do now is, of course, the only good backup is a tested backup. So what we're going to do is, well, what we should probably do is boot from the tape. Make sure that it's even a good tape to work from. Near as I remember, the only, yeah, I mean, pretty much we can exit this. Interesting. Oh, geez. Okay, apparently it was just sitting around for me. Thought I'd locked it up or something there. Okay, so we're going to exit all the way here. Yeah, I just forgot what I had named it. PowerServer 230. Okay, so what we want to do is do a shutdown-R now. And I'm going to put it into service mode. And then now that should then boot. Well, actually, I'm going to put it into secure mode on the key. That'll bring it up in mode or ID 200, which then I can slap it over into service mode to boot from tape. If you bear with me for a moment, I'll find like a label or something for the tape. And of course I can't really find anything, but I found another cleaning tape. Completely not where I expected that to be. That was over by my office supplies. But I did find a little pack of post-it notes. So what we're going to do, make a little label here. My terrible handwriting. And I should have a case here somewhere. Maybe I don't for that tape. Maybe. No, what am I saying? It's right here. Okay, we're at 200, so I'm going to put it down into service mode. And it's cycling through as well as it should. So what we should see, there we go. So I want to select the boot device. Now what's interesting actually is all the other RS, oh, easy, don't whack the camera. All the other RS6000s I have don't show us this menu. That's kind of a special thing from what I understand. Because again, this is sort of built to be a workstation, so you would want to be able to set up a network or, you know, NFS mounts if you wanted to boot in that way. So we want to do one to select the boot device. Okay, so select use default startup device, Ethernet. No, I don't. Okay, maybe well, I've never done this before. Let's see here. Show me the hardware configuration. Look at that, 48 megabytes of RAM. Let's see here, 88. Whole lot of 8 megabyte modules. I wonder if it shows SCSI devices anywhere in here. 2 unknown microchannel controllers. Not terribly surprising there. And And there we go, a whole bunch of unknown SCSI devices. Woohoo! So, maybe now I can select a different boot device, because now it knows about it. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, let's go. To heck with it. We'll see what happens. To get a normal boot, put in normal... No, I don't want a normal boot, so... I want a maintenance boot, which should try to boot off of things that are not... Aha! Just like that. Things that are not the primary device. It's going to be 0. So the fact that it's working its magic there is a good sign. We may have a good tape, because I was worried about the block size being an issue. That may not be the case. It may be the case yet. I'm not sure. We're sitting on ID 299 right now. Oh, and it blinked off. So either it's booting off the internal hard drive, which doesn't feel like it. I'm trying to put my hand on the chassis. 520. Well, I felt it jiggle the hard drive inside, so it may not be booting off the tape. $800s. No, 900s, 700s, 900s. They're jumping around a lot here. 811, 520, 828, 868, 727, 512. A lot of good numbers, I think. I don't know. I don't really know if they're good or not. And now it's on 512. I forget what... Oh, 513. Okay, that's a new one on me. Let's see if I can load up my... Of course I don't have it up. Why would I have it up? That would make sense. Well, C40. Aha! And it's blinking the tape drive. Now, I honestly don't remember... I don't remember a lot, it seems. Because what we don't want to do is completely overwrite the system, because that would just take a bunch of time that we don't really need to waste, because there's nothing wrong with the system. So what I think we can do is if we interrupt the startup sequence of the tape, it won't attempt to kind of like overwrite. But I may be getting my AIX confused with my HPUX, so, you know. Go team. 512 is restoring device config files from media. 513 was restoring basic operating system installation files from media. It's sitting on C40 right now, which is configuration files are being restored. Which, well, the blinking tape drive kind of sounds about right. No one ever said it was fast. C42 now. Extracting data files from the diskette. Aha! Hey, even look at that. We even got a console thing. I press 1. Now enter. It's interesting. It's doing something with the hard drives. Must be just taking a peek at them. Initializing something or other. Normal installation processing. See, now again, I really want to make sure it's not going to just start an install. You don't need to do that. Hey, look at that. We do want English. Would you look at that? Now, my understanding, let's see here, okay, so this is where we want to use, yep, mapping, shrink file systems, look, yeah, so this is basically, base operating system, destroy, repair, okay, yeah, basically, it should be able to completely rebuild the system with this tape. So, you know, cool. And if we wanted to do something different, we could do 3 maintenance mode. And here you can do, let's see, we can install from a system back. Now, I'd want to go and see what I can do with this later rather than actually, you know, attempt anything. Advanced options, limited function maintenance shell. So, yeah, we don't really need to do any of that. So what I'm going to do, well, heck yeah, let's do that. So yeah, it doesn't have anything there that I can use to restart the system, quote-unquote, gracefully, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back into normal mode, eject the tape, which it may not let me do right now. In fact, it doesn't look like it's going to let me do that. So I'm going to, oh, there it goes. It just takes a bit sometimes. And then I'm going to just hit the reset button on the front of the machine here and we'll restart. And we can get back to what we started with, which was setting the write protect tab, which was installing updates. Got a nice shot of my floor there. Yeah, how about that, huh? Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down the camera for now, and when we come back, I'm going to hopefully have a system up. We'll take a crack at installing the updates. So, thanks for watching.